All right. I figured I'd go over a few other builds. So for the season, I'm going to go over some people in the guild. Here's one of the first ones, Lee. He's been doing the best in the season, I think. WheelSlash build. So real quick, let's go over the skill tree here. Anybody that doesn't know how to do WheelSlash, just kind of take a screenshot. Usually is the best thing here. We'll go ahead and see what you're doing with WheelSlash. So source. If you're wondering which awakening to take, this is the one I've been told is the best. We're going to convert to poison damage, because this is a poison damage WheelSlash. And then with going to poison damage, you're going to scale everything based off of that. So damage deceleration, melee damage amplification, mana storm, elemental damage. There's the awakenings, just raw damage. Acceleration. Then here's your toxic flame. Origin. Spell activation while channeling with the whirlwind. So he's whirlwinding for a lot of tankiness. Toxic flames going out, poisoning everything, and then you just pop off a WheelSlash and move on. Pretty much kills everything. Seal of Pain. Then here's the movement skills attached to Expand Vision and Disarm. Reason for this is Expand Vision every time he moves. It's going to increase his weapon range. Weaken Totem. Very strong in the game compared to what it's ever been. It's not just for elemental damage builds anymore. You can use this on every single build. So if you're looking to do more damage, definitely add it to your build. And to go with our, kind of like what we were wanting to do with the minions and everything this season, we've got ourselves the illusion hook source. I think this is great. On my build, I'm doing a cast on trigger. On his, he's just activating it. And it goes off spell activation on hit and activates poison area. So pretty cool. Huge damage increase. Reason for this is if you use illusion hook, you get all of these debuffs put onto the boss, along as pulling creatures in. And then if you do the Source Awakening, you have the inflict pain effect for 4 seconds. So pretty powerful. A lot of amplification going off on this. And not only do you hit and get the amplification from this, he's got cut attached, and he's getting the amplification on cut as well. So huge damage increase, pop off a few WheelSlashes, go back to your moves again, then whirlwind away, lots of damage. Alright, let's go over the charms. Vespers, let's see what he's making. It is a Castor, so go for a Castor's charm. This makes it the easiest. If you know how to do hybrid charms, go for it. Let's take a look at these. Very powerful. Look at that. Amazing. Pretty good. Amazing. It's almost like a copy of this. Pretty cool. Relics. We got Leo, Sefdar, and Vesper. And I believe that Sefdar with the mental stimulation, one of the strongest. If you need, you can go ahead and get Curse of Pain for that dot amplification. And here's the Zodiacs. We'll go over this real quick. So if you need something, just go ahead and stop the video. Skip this tree. And then here we go. Lots of elemental damage everywhere. Get some tank for that dodge. Looking pretty good. Dot amplification at the very end there. Down to this tree. Poison pen. Until really looking over his build, I didn't realize there's so much dot on the tree for dot builds to grab. Pretty nice nodes right here, you see that? 20% damage and you get the 5% HP just for 3 nodes. Final nodes down here, pretty much just one-handed damage. Yep, element resist with wielding the shield. And since it is a whirlwind build, there you go. Oh, to add to this, all right, and to go with this, I figured to go over this again. Some people might skip over the fact that Time of the Hunt has had this upgrade to it, along with alert movement, the crit damage. So if you think, hey, I don't really want to spec any of these, double check, it's pretty powerful. And final tree. Stat spread. And there you go. Here's the gearing. As much elemental damage, damage amplification, hit points. Pretty much whatever you can get. So when you look over a lot of his gear, he's works on a lot, and these are pretty well-rolled items. So if you're new to the game, just try to get something similar if you can. Kind of like look at what you see here, and you got like, okay, elemental damage necklace. Try to get an authority that gives you elemental damage. You're rolling flat poison, elemental damage, elemental penetration if you can get it with elemental. And then other than that, just resist pretty much. Same with the weapon, lots of flat poison damage. Very cool boots. Check it out. Gear dodge, and gear dodge. Almost 3,000 armor on one pair of boots. Or dodge rating, I mean. Pretty nice. To make a pair of boots like this, you pretty much just roll without an authority on it. Try to get the best tank stats you can. And then once you legendary the pair of boots, you go back and you throw an authority on here to try to get resource cost reduction or really anything you're looking for. And there you go. There's the full build for Lee, pretty much. There's those rune stones. Figured I'd show that. You just got that today, you were showing me. Look at that amazing rune stone. Just as a showcase at the very end. Yeah, the minion damage doesn't matter, but it's very hard. It's very rare that you find a double rolled with your same ability item. Figured I'd just showcase that real quick. You don't see that too often. Anyway. Hopefully everybody has a good day, and just figured I'd show this build to people because, hey, if you're having a hard time with the season, Lee's mentioned to me multiple times that this has been a very easy build for him. He knows how to do this because he's used this in normal season 2, or in normal standard, and he's built around this a lot, and he's talked to all the best players that have used this build. Anybody who's used WheelSlash, Lee's talked to. So if you're wondering, hey, is this a good build? This is one of the best WheelSlash builds you can make. Anyway, hopefully people have a good day. If there's anything else you guys want to know about one of the builds I show or whatnot, just put it in the comments, and I'll make sure I try to get back to you.